Hi guys. So am I just pulled into the lay-by here, just had to go and do a message in the car there, and I thought to myself this is a perfect opportunity to come and try the van out. So I just pulled in here like in the lay-by, it's just like beside like a forest, country road, so I'm just pulled in here and I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee, maybe a pot noodle, and I got like a wrap thing, or a baked sort of, don't know what it is, thing from Greg's, but it's a bit cold, so I'm going to try and heat it up. So I'm going to try and heat it up a bit on this here, and then I'll boil a kettle and get, I'm going to boil the kettle first and have a pot noodle sitting ready. I should have really boiled some of this here and emptied it out. God knows how long that last time that kettle was boiled. Yeah, it's so far so good. Everything's where it needs to be. As I go along, no doubt I'll see other bits and pieces I want to do. I need to do to make things more functional. Yeah, I'm going to boil this, I'm going to get the pot noodle ready. I'm going to heat my bake and I'm going to mix with a cup of coffee. I'm just going to chill and relax and watch the traffic up and down by here. It's a miserable day. I just want to I'll just open up some windows. Carbon monoxide. I've got the front ones ventilated away, and plus I've got my detector there. I'm just going to boil this up, then I'm going to pour out this water and then get a fresh bit on the go. But yeah, I'm pleased with everything so far. Just a couple of bits and pieces I need to do just yet. I'll just screw the leg of this table down. The cars are flying down past here on this road. There's like an old building behind us here. I don't know what it is, but it's all windows are smashed in. It's like a, I don't know what it is. There's like a cell phone tower there too. If that rain would stop, I'll go over and have a wee nosy and I'll bring the camera with me. First things first, we're going to get something to eat here. A cup of coffee and then get some food in our belly. But the heat in here, just with that cooker on, it's roasting in here already. 21 degrees it says. So we'll turn that off. We'll get rid of this water and we'll get some fresh water in when this car goes past. We'll boil that and just want to put my front windows in a bit more there, just so we get some more ventilation through the window flickers. Okay, where was I? Yeah, we're going to boil this kettle and we'll get our pot noodle on the go, because it takes a wee minute or two for the pot noodle to soften up, so it can be sitting softened while I'm heating up my, we've got that noise. Close this one, this one. So I'm not sure if this video will go up first before the videos I made of actually doing the changes to the van, the rebuilding the van. Before it wasn't so much a build, it was just, I just put bits and pieces into the van that I could use to go camping, a futon and bits and pieces, but now I've actually made a bed with storage below it, and I actually made a wee cooking station now, so it's, I'm happy with it, I'm really happy. Now the other way I had it before was ground too, it means you could get straight out and get away, and I did many a times, and if anybody that's wanting to start doing car camping, definitely do it. Just get a big car with a big boot on her and full futon on it and go. Bring a cooker, you're grand. But then as time goes on, if you want to make a wee build like this, you can make a build like this. But you'll see the other videos. I'll show you a bit more in detail what's going on here, because you know what you can see in this camera, probably can't see very much. You'll see the setup. So we'll get our pot noodle, get her ready. Good old pot rot, it's hard to beat. I'm so looking forward to getting away in it, like an overnight stealth somewhere. I'll really just keep it local time. We'll get away and just like sort of away late and back early the next morning, back home. But at the minute we're all self-contained. If everything I need in this wee van at the minute, just bring the food you want as you go along. But there's always going to be tea and coffee and stuff in the van, you know, so you can ever fancy pulling over for a coffee. There's no problem, I can. Okay, so I've already found out my first, not flaw, but the first little thing I need to do to change to make things a bit better. Now, the issue here we've got here, I've boiled this kettle, I've filled up my pot noodle, so I'm going to let it sit here and soften. But I want to start the tray bake now. I want to start heating it up. The issue I have now is the kettle's roasting hot. I've nowhere to set it. So I don't want to put it on my nice new worktops, obviously, because it took me ages to get them painted and sitting the way I need it, the way I want it. So I'm going to have to sit and wait for this to cool down. Now, so what I need to do then is I need to find some sort of raised heat absorbing type thing for your counter. You know, you put your pots and pans on. Like, so that's what I need to get that. So what have I got I could use in the meantime? Let me set that pot there. Get rid of the rest of this water so it'll cool down quicker. Matter of fact, well, so that's something we need to get. We need to get somewhere to set hot items, hot pots and pans, once they come off the cooker. So I don't know how this is going to go. This could be a disaster. Don't advise anybody to try and do this on this. If it starts to burn and it's coming straight off, it's eating it cold. But get plate out ready. Good old Peter plates. Two will do. Delicious. Okay. Put it on this little barbecue grill type thing, got it, for heating up cans on. I used it for last time when it came in. And we'll put this down really low. This is just experiment. This might not, this obviously isn't ideal. Nobody in it. I'm just experimenting here. Just want to get that heat into it. We'll get the gas as low as I can. Nope, she's starting to burn. Turn around. All the smoke. Yeah, it's not a good idea, guys. Don't be doing this. Don't think we'll do anything like this again. This is just. Look, Greg's are a pain in the arse. Nothing's ever if you don't, unless you get it straight out of the oven, it's not warm and they don't heat things up for you. But here, that's heating up really quickly there. I'm going to actually open this side door. There we go. Plenty of ventilation now. The side door's open, and we've got 2 windows open at the back and 2 windows open at the front, so we're perfectly safe, don't worry. No comments about carbon monoxide poison and all that. I think that'll do it. Feels nice and warm there. Oh, yep, it is, very warm. Surprisingly, it actually worked quite well. Set that back there for now. Put the kettle over there for now because we're going to get coffee in a minute. Put our pot away. And we've got our gourmet meal here on the wee side table. Get rid of this. It's even great just having a wee fixed bin now instead of a plastic bag flat about for this. And we'll get some condiments. That's where I keep my condiments. Bit of brown sauce, a bit of red sauce. Knives and forks. Just going to cut it in half. Lovely stuff. So we'll eat this. We'll eat this here and I'll go back to you. You don't want to say much meat. Coffee time. I think we'll make a coffee while the pot noodle's cooling down because it's roasting. That rain out there. I'm not going to go over here and see in this old building here. Yeah, so I just thought I'd make this little video just to give you a look at the new setup. If anybody interested, check out the other videos on the building of the bed in the kitchen. Any questions, just leave comments. Do me a favour and like the videos as much as possible. It all helps. So, nope, got company, somebody's pulled in there. Here I'm going to keep this because I'll keep tea and coffee in the van all the time just so I can stop whenever I want and just throw them 2 seats down and have a cup of coffee. Like I said in my previous videos, the ones I'm making, the actual bed and the unit, I took 1 seat out of the back and left 2 double seats in, but they're lucky enough in the Blingo to fold in half and flip forward. So that's where you are now. You are sitting on the chair that's flipped forward, the tripod, which is so handy because it gives you all this space down here, and then I can, once that's flipped forward, I can flip my table, extra bit of table up, extra space. And when you see the other videos, you'll see the bed is actually built like side of an L shape to go around the seats, so the seats can flip back down and flip up. So I've got 4 seats in the van for take the kids to school and things like that. I'll drop milk in our coffee. That wee extra bit of table there is a godsend. Just needing space to put things down. You'll find if you ever do convert it, counter space is key. You need counter space if you're trying to cook and make things. The more counter space the better. So I didn't bother with a sinker in this build. With Vivaro I had everything, had a sink with drainage, grey water tanks, fresh water tanks, pump. But it takes up a lot of space, and I haven't got a lot of space in this, so I don't need running water in this. I bring a bottle of water with me, some baby wipes and some cleaning wipes, and I can clean everything down, rinse everything with water and a bottle out the back. Plus I use pewter plates as much as I can. Turn this off, get distracted. Lovely stuff. But you'll learn as you go along. If you do decide to go down this road, like myself, you'll see when you get out in the van what you need and what you don't need. What's necessity and what's luxury, and you know what you can do without. What's not, if it's not used so much or never used at all, get it out of your van because it's just taking up space. You don't need it. So I'll let that cool down now. This little container here, the cooker just slips in here, and this shelf, with a slanted shelf, the shelf slopes backwards, but this little bit on my video anyway. It slopes backwards so the cooker lies in here, it doesn't fly when I'm driving, and that's just the perfect size to just snugs right in beside the cooker. Just pull up, pure luck. It stops it rattling about, and I keep my knives and forks and ball openers, tin openers and all that good stuff in beside it. All this food will be stored under the bed because of lots of storage now underneath this bed. It's in two halves. So I'll probably put my clothes down this end down here, over beside you, and any other fishing tackle or anything else I'm wanting to bring with me. I've got heater and all in there. Up in here, this big bit of the food. I may put a wee cool box. Same again, I'm not putting any electric powered coolers or 12-volt coolers. If anything, it'll be a wee cool box and put some ice in it, or ice block, keep it simple. But it'll go up in here along with the food. The big Jeep here, where's he going? See what end where I want to go. Up into that, down that lane. No, he's not up into the park because there's a forest walks up down there and all too. That's the life. Even just the simple things, just getting pulled over for a wee cup of coffee, chill out, turn that light off. Does that make much difference? No? You see it on the roof? What temperature is in here now? It's 18 degrees Celsius in here. I've got two thermometers in here, and say one's slightly higher. This one on this side here saying 20.9, this is 18.8, but this one's higher to the roof, so the heat rises obviously. Yeah, so I'm just going to drink this, just watch the world go by here for a minute or two. Shut that window again. Yeah, watch the world go by here, enjoy my coffee. There's some crazy person walking up this road, and then waves it's torrential rain. Here they come marching along. Nah, fair play to them. Oh, spilling. They're all about sitting in here drinking coffee, it's out walking in that. Roll in the summertime to get some proper camping done. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and drink this, eat this, and then I'll see you again shortly. Okay, lunch is finished. Just going to show you what way everything packs away. So the cooker just sits in there nicely, just tucks right in below the tabletop. It's at an angle so it's not going to fall on me. That just goes back and then just slots at the front there like that. Table lifts up, hole comes out, flap goes down. Just push this pole over here for an eye till I got back this far. And that's all cleaned up and put away. It's simple. We'll have a wagon wheel here and then I'm deciding what I'm going next. I'm going to go for a walk pretty with me. Just mosey on home and just got this video short and just have it as my little trial run video. Trying the van. Yeah, so dessert time. Hello again guys. I don't know if you can hear that. The rain is torrential, so I'm just going to call it quits and leave the video here. I'm going to head home. Maybe fix this table leg, get the last few bits and pieces done if I get a chance in between the rain. But I'm just going to call it a day here now, so thanks for watching and I'll see you again in the next one. I really want to do a couple of stealths and save in the wee van, so if I do that, I'll be in my local area and I'll bring these along with me. So do me a favour, like the video and subscribe and share the video. Subscribe to the channel and share my video. Thanks a lot, you helped me out great. See you there, bye.